Welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is the collective reading for Virgo for September. So as it is a collective reading, not everything will resonate for everybody. So please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you don't find any messages within this video for yourself, please check out your other placements. You may find a message in that. If you do like the message today, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It will help pass it on to anybody else that needs to hear it. And if you haven't subscribed and you like the message today, if you hit that subscription and press the notification bell, it will let you know whenever else I do publish new materials. So let's get into it. I can't believe it's almost September already. Spirit, can we get some cards for Virgo, please, for September? Can we get one more card, please, Spirit? Thank you. Okie dokie. So, wow. So your overall energy at the bottom, we've got awakening. Change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. A temporary pause in the action. So at the moment you are currently, excuse me, you're currently maybe feeling like you're in a bit of a standstill at the moment. You're not really moving forward. So going into the month of September, you may be taking a pause. You're trying to look at things from a different perspective. You're very much trying to look at things from different angles, trying to work out what is the best way to move forward, and if there's anything else you can do to aid with that. Just very much looking at things. You potentially meditating a lot, accepting certain situations have happened to you, and just trying to look at what's the best way to move forward with regards to that. Now going into the month then, we have the Prince of Winter. So seek out an intellectual solution to your problem, the need to act quickly and decisively, sudden or unexpected changes. So something is coming your way. You're currently doing, or you'll be doing some trying to work out what's the best thing to do. You may be looking for solutions to the problems, very much doing some investigation. Maybe you're learning some new knowledge and getting some insight onto something. It's very much, you're going to need to potentially make some decisions very quickly, or it could just be that you have got some massive changes coming in that you were not expecting in any way. So let's get some clarification on that Prince of Winter. It could just be that you're being very focused, you're determined to move forward, and your communication is on point as well at the beginning of the month. You're being very intellectual about a particular situation that you're in, possibly something that you're currently pausing on, and you're trying to seek clarification, potentially investigating what's the best way to move forward with regards to that. Okay, so we have a Queen of Pentacles that's popped out. Now that's come out to the side. So that is suggesting to me that the Queen of Pentacles, it could be somebody in your energy, it could be your energy yourself, because you are generally a Queen of Pentacles. It could very much be that you are feeling a little bit unstable. You could find that stability is a bit challenging. You could also find that certain things within your home life could be a bit challenging at the moment. Maybe you are not feeling like your usual domestic goddess self. And you are a bit disinterested in certain things, or that could be somebody in your energy. They are not potentially being very nurturing, and maybe they aren't trying to help out. They could be disinterested in any sort of family life, and you could be finding that as quite a challenge at the moment. You do have a Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, so you are trying your hardest to learn a lesson to get out of it being in a tough cycle. This is potentially what you are sitting, pausing and trying to work out while you're trying to do some investigation. You're currently at the end, or in a cycle where you haven't finished learning a lesson, and you are currently very stuck. You've got this Chariot in the reverse. You currently got or at the start of the month, there's not much movement forward. You're trying your hardest to break free from this wheel. You're trying to learn something. You're trying to break out of whatever this cycle is, and you are trying your hardest to learn how to get through it, and you're being very focused and determined to make your way through it, but you are stuck. And I believe part of the wheel is about aligning your thoughts, so your heart and your head, because this is when the Chariot's in the reverse, your heart and your head are not aligned. And it's very much that you may have the drive to move forward, but and your head might be thinking that you're ready to move forward, but your heart might be feeling stuck. And that could very well be why, you know, you are awakening to looking at things in different perspectives. So you may already be in this stuck energy going into the month. At the beginning of the month, you're definitely still in this stuck energy, trying your hardest to move out of it. Now, part of the challenge that we've got for you, so we've got wonderful news is on the way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success and public recognition. So part of the challenge that you've got is potentially getting recognition for things. So you could become very popular all of a sudden, and that could be very challenging. It could be somebody in your energy is very popular all of a sudden, and that could be challenging. Let's get some clarification on this Six of Spring. I think it's more something to do with yourself. So maybe if it's a work situation, maybe you have some good news at work. If it's a love situation, maybe somebody springing out of nowhere, a lot of recognition that you've been waiting for a long time could throw you out of balance. Or you just weren't expecting it, so that could be a big challenge to you. Can we get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? Okay, so we've got an Ace of Wands. So whatever this is, it's something to do with a new start that could be a bit of a challenge. So something that you may be passionate about could be quite challenging. A new start could be challenging. So this success that is coming your way is bringing with it a new start for something, but you could find that extremely challenging. Maybe you're lacking a bit of passion in this new start, not 100% sure what it is. You do have a 9 of Wands in the reverse, which is telling me that you do have a burden, and part of this success is that you're going to need to share that burden. And that again could be quite a challenge in itself. I do know if any of you Virgos are like me, I don't like to share my burdens. I would rather do it all myself. And especially at work, I find it very challenging to let other people do my work because they might not do it right. And I like to be a perfectionist. And this to me is a massive challenge. I don't like to share any of my work. It's caused me a lot of issues, and I'm well aware of it. But yeah, so if you're like me and you need to share your workloads because of success that's coming in, I can imagine this is going to be an absolute killer for you. But it is something that you are going to need to do. So you do need to make sure that you are sharing whatever burdens you've got, because this success, this popularity, is not going to allow you to do everything yourself. Okay, it's going to be too much, and it would probably break you if you don't share it. You do also have a 4 of Swords, so you've got some rest and recuperation and some healing that needs to be done. Potentially, whatever the success is, you could actually be, it could absolutely wear you out. This Ace of Wands can be very passionate, but all of a sudden, if the Ace of Wands goes in if it turns downwards, you've lost your energy. You don't have the energy anymore. So trying to keep the balance of the energy going is potentially a bit of an issue as well because of this success. And it is telling me that you are going to need to do a lot of healing. It could even be that you may need to you might have some physical ailments that you may need to take some time out to do some healing from as well. Because sometimes this 6 of Spring is generally what you get after a battle as well. You know, sometimes you've been into battle and then you've come out and you've been really successful, because the 5 of Wands or the 5 of Spring that comes before that is generally a battle card, you know, and then you get the 6 because you've been successful and victorious about it. But sometimes you can come out of it a little bit injured and you need to do a bit of healing. Yeah, so that if you navigate this challenge of all this popularity and the need to share and heal, we have this Princess of Winter is your outcome. So this is telling me information that can help you, but which may be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness, an indigo child or adult. So yeah, it's potentially having a realistic outcome to a situation. Very much that you need to be truthful as well, or hear the truth. Again, it's very much of learning more about a particular situation. I've got a feeling at this point you may not have come out of this wheel, and it could be more things that you need to hear in order to heal and learn this, to end this cycle potentially. Let's get some information on that Princess of Winter, please, Spirit. That is a lot of cards, but we'll take them. So we've got the Temperance coming out to the side. So potentially there could be something going on with your balance and inner healing. It may very well be that you are struggling to balance yourself. It could be a complete challenge to have that complete healing that you are requiring. Again, maybe listening to some truths that you might not want to hear. Could be challenging with regards to this, but it's something that you might need to hear. We do have an Ace of Swords in the reverse, so you might not get the full clarity that you need on the situation still. That Ace of Swords in the reverse is very much you not getting full truths. So something may still be held back for you. It could even be that there could be some miscommunications as well. We've got an 8. We've got the Strength card in the reverse too. So potentially you may be lacking a bit of strength, lacking a bit of courage with regards to something, possibly to do with some truths that need to come through. That could be where this miscommunication comes in as well. It might not even be you. It could be somebody else that's feeling a bit of a coward, so things are being miscommunicated. We've got a 2 of Wands in the reverse. You're sick of waiting for information. You're sick of waiting for answers. You're sick of waiting to see if this union is going places. It's an unsuccessful one. We've got a Tower, so there's a belief system that is coming down, and you are going to be rebuilding it. So I'm not sure what that Tower is for you, possibly to do with some sort of truth or miscommunication, but it's coming down. We have a Queen of Wands, so there's a lot of confidence coming out somewhere from someone. This could be you, this could be somebody you're dealing with, but somebody's got a lot of confidence, a lot of passion, a lot of drive. They're going to go for what they want, and they're likely to get it. And then we have this Queen of Swords in the reverse, so somebody is also very prone to manipulation. So do be careful if somebody is trying to manipulate your energy, because this could very well be that you may have been manipulated in the past and you don't want to hear it. It could be that somebody is trying to manipulate you. It could just very well be that you let your guard down too soon as well. Maybe somebody isn't giving you the full truth. The Queen of Swords in the upright is somebody that wants the truth and nothing but the truth. When she's in the reverse, you know, she's prone to deception. So she's very much she can believe lies, you know. But she's also not able to express herself very well. She's a bit jumbled and inarticulate. So this could be going along with this miscommunication with the Ace of Swords. So somebody's not speaking their truth. Somebody's not communicating fully. There's a lot of miscommunication going on. And it could very well be to do with this Temperance, because you're out of balance, because something's not in harmony. And you need to understand the truth in it, that something is not in balance, something's out of harmony, and there's a lot of miscommunication. But definitely something needs to come down. There's some belief system. Something needs to come to an end. Something needs to be brought down to its foundations. Some sort of belief, so that you can rebuild stronger. What that belief is, I'm not sure. It's got something to do potentially with a Queen of Wands, potentially to do with your harmony and your balance, but I've got a feeling it's very much to do with whatever this wheel is that you haven't finished learning a lesson on. So whatever this truth is that you don't want to hear, whatever it is that is being miscommunicated, or you're miscommunicating because of this truth that you don't want to hear, you know, it's very much, it's going to bring that tower down. And hopefully you'll be able to move forward then. You'll be able to get out of this stuck energy of this Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's a little hard, a little bit of a harsh one, to be honest. But it will be good. Once you've cleared that tower out, you'll be able to rebuild things that they're significantly stronger. Doesn't mean it's going to be a hard tower to come down. It doesn't mean it's going to be a devastating tower. It's just something that's going to come down. And when it does come down, it's going to come down quick. Which is good, because you may need it to just, you know, tear the plaster off. Whatever it is that you've been sitting in, because you're sitting in it at the start of the month. You're sitting in it before you get into the start of the month. So the quicker that tower comes down, the quicker you can get on with things and get out of that cycle and move forward. So it looks like something that is very, very needed, so you can move forward and get out of that stagnant, stuck energy. Yeah. Right, let's get you a Spirit of the Animal Oracle card. What a spirit animal would spirit like you to embody to help you get through these lovely challenges and the need for clarity. So we have got the humpback whale, singer. Maybe your throat chakra is a little bit blocked. That could potentially be why you've got some miscommunication. So sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power of in your soul. So for some of you, singing is something that you need to do to brighten your soul and help you move forward. Okay. We've also got the elk on the bottom for nobility. Celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. So potentially that could have something to do with that Six of Summer card. Was it Six of Summer, Six of Spring? So that Six of Wands, you know, a lot of success. Make sure that you're humble when that success comes through, so that you can make sure you navigate that well. Okay, so I do hope you enjoyed your reading, Virgo. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up to help pass it on to other people. I'm definitely sure that I would like to end whatever my negative cycle is that I'm going through. I'm not going to lie, I've been feeling stuck, so I'm sure that some of you others out there are as well. Good luck, and I hope you manage to find whatever inner truths you need to get out of these lovely tough cycles and move on into something slightly more abundant, and hopefully have that wheel turn up right and finish learning that lesson. But yeah, good luck with September, and thank you for joining me.